What's next? There's a man named Joshua P. Warren. He wrote a book, Use the Force, A Jedi's Guide to the Law of Attraction. And in it, I read it several years ago, and in it has a daily affirmation, daily thing to say to kind of give your life off on a good foot, get your day off on a good foot. It's, I live in a friendly universe that supports me and loves me and wants me to be happy and succeed. And that has really made my life so much better, along with my daily favor recitations, which I do kind of as a page I read. There's also that I'd say during the day, things I can remember about favor influencing my life, keeping me on the right path. But back to Joshua P. Warren. He has a daily podcast, or it's not daily, it's occasionally, and he's gonna ramp it up. He's been sponsored just by somebody, and he's gonna go on the big league and become advertised and get attached to a big corporation, which is great for him. It's get his message out there. And I always wanted to do a book review for A Jedi's Guide and Using the Force, and it's a great book. And Joshua P. Warren is a interesting individual. But he's also got a great perspective on life, and he sees things in an analytical, a scientific kind of view, but from the paranormal side of things. And that's what I like, because professionally I work in biotech, I work in the pharmaceutical industry, but I also have a spiritual side, and I kind of balance the two, because scientifically and paranormal, they don't always agree. But if you see things in the right light, you can combine things, and unexplained things do come to you. Life, sometimes you can't analyze everything. But just by simply saying I live in a positive universe that loves me and wants me to succeed, kind of puts you on the right foot to believing that things will succeed. Even when you're going to have a stressful day coming up, but when you start your day saying, I'm going to succeed either way, things just somehow work out. And I guess as a scientist, when you're continually testing something and it works, and you've proven that it works for you, well, you just continue it. If you can't explain it, it kind of hurts scientific point of view, but in a lifestyle point of view, you just keep on doing it. Something that works, causation is not proof or something like that. There's a statement in there somewhere, but more to the point, Joshua P. Warren has a unique way of seeing things. It kind of really aligns with my belief system. He's always trying to see things from a scientific point of view, and he's deeply involved in paranormal stuff, but he's a good guy, and he's really talented writer. So I kind of just wanted to bring that out and anyone who's looking for a quick statement to say as they wake up each morning, I strongly advise just picking up the book, Use the Force, A Jedi's Guide to the Law of Attraction. And of course you read and go, well, it's a Star Wars book. Well, it's really not a Star Wars book. It's kind of jumping on the Star Wars bandwagon, but it's a very good, well-written book. And it's kind of taking you out of the religious or the Christian, the Abrahamic God mindset, and freeing it up for everyone to see, to look at, to understand. Because Christianity, it's really, it's very restrictive. Well, seeing things from the Star Wars point of view, it's more imaginative. It allows you to express things, because, if you looked at Star Wars, there really isn't a good canon. It's kind of broken up in its own way. So that's the good thing about a fantastic, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. is you can look and you can pick and choose because it's written as a fiction. So it gives you the power to control your own life. And that's the most important thing in this spiritual stuff. You make your own decisions. The most powerful thing you can do in all these affirmations is make it personal to you. And what aligns with you, you continue on. And what doesn't align with you, you don't. So I think I've talked too much on the idea, but I strongly advise picking up the book, Use the Force, A Jedi's Guide to the Using Law of Attraction by Joshua P. Warren. It's written, he has one that he's read it, audiobook. I think it's available as an audiobook. You can get it unused bookstores. I don't think it's available in print anymore, but I think I have 2 or 3 copies. I'm kind of a hoarder. I'm a collector. When it's something I like, I'll take a couple versions and so I can give it to other people. But I'm not even sure because I haven't seen them, so I might have given them all out. But that's just me. So I guess that's about it. I'm going to write it all down in my description, whatever I can. And hopefully, if you find it interesting, you can look into Joshua P. Warren. Otherwise, like, subscribe, comment, do as you please. Just have a happy life. What's next?